Selamat datang kembali di channel YouTube Beni Krispiantoro. Pada pertemuan kali ini kita akan membahas tentang writing about family. Bagi teman-teman yang belum klik subscribe, silakan untuk klik subscribe. Subscribe teman-teman sangat mensupport sekali bagi saya untuk menumbuhkan dan mengembangkan channel Beni Krispiantoro ini sehingga semakin banyak manfaat untuk orang-orang lain dimanapun berada. Terima kasih. Pada pertemuan ini, Writing About Family merupakan pertemuan yang ke-6 di perkuliahan Basic Writing 1. Jadi teman-teman, ini bukan hanya untuk mahasiswa saja, tapi juga bisa digunakan untuk para pembelajar bahasa Inggris, terutama yang mau mempelajari tentang bagaimana menuliskan sebuah kalimat atau sebuah paragraf mengenai keluarga kita. Di outline, number 1, yang pertama adalah saya akan memperkenalkan kepada teman-teman semuanya kosakata yang berkaitan dengan keluarga. Kemudian yang kedua ada grammar yang digunakan dalam menuliskan paragraf atau kalimat yang mendeskripsikan tentang keluarga kita. Kemudian selanjutnya adalah writing, ya, jadi bagaimana menuliskannya. Vocabularies yang pertama adalah kita lihat father, ayah, mother, ibu, son, anak laki-laki, daughter, anak perempuan, brother, saudara laki-laki, sister, saudara perempuan, grandfather, kakek, grandmother, nenek, uncle, paman, aunt, bibi, cousin, sepupu, nephew, keponakan laki-laki, niece, keponakan perempuan, husband, suami, wife, istri, in-laws, mertua. Untuk yang nomor 16 ini teman-teman bisa menyesuaikan ya, apabila itu ibu mertua berarti mother-in-law, ayah mertua atau bapak mertua berarti father-in-law. Berikutnya, children, anak-anak, siblings, saudara-saudara atau saudara kandung, parents, orang tua, relatives, kerabat. Kemudian berikutnya ada spouse, pasangan, twin, kembar, siblings in-law, saudara ipar, bisa menggunakan kata brother-in-law or sister-in-law. Kemudian ada stepmother, ibu tiri. Stepfather, ayah tiri. Half sibling, saudara tiri. Kita juga bisa menggunakan kosakata stepbrother or stepsister. Adopted child, anak angkat. Guardian, wali. Kemudian grammar apa saja yang digunakan dalam menuliskan kalimat atau paragraf yang berkaitan dengan keluarga. Yang pertama adalah subject verb agreement, yang kedua pronoun antecedent agreement, yang ketiga use of possessive form, yang keempat sentence structure. Selanjutnya akan kita bahas satu persatu subject verb agreement. Jadi teman-teman pastikan bahwa subjek dan kata kerja kita di dalam kalimatnya itu memiliki kesepakatan, terutama dalam hal singular or plural. Baik itu singular subject or plural subject. Ingat teman-teman, singular subject membutuhkan singular verb. Ya, ciri-cirinya menggunakan verb 1s atau is. Sementara plural subject membutuhkan plural verb. Jadi kata kerja pertama tanpa s atau is. Kita lihat, ada kalimat yang incorrect, yang salah. My family is always there for me. Seharusnya, my family are always there for me. Ini kalau mengacu kepada individu anggota keluarga kita. Ya, berarti apakah brother, father, mother, dan seterusnya. Setiap orang yang ada di keluarga kita itu selalu mendukung saya. Tapi kalau satu kesatuan ya, maka kita boleh menggunakan my family is always there for me, mengacu ke satu kesatuan. Selanjutnya ada singular subject verb agreement. Contohnya, my father is a doctor. My father bisa kita ganti dengan he, ya, he is a doctor. Her grandmother tells interesting stories. Kita lihat penggunaan verb one-nya ditambah s karena subjeknya tunggal, ya, her grandmother. Your brother has a new car. Penggunaan verb one-nya adalah has, ya, untuk subjek tunggal, ya, she, he, it plus has. Sementara untuk they, we, I, you menggunakan have. Ingat has dan have di situ artinya memiliki atau mempunyai. Di dalam bahasa Inggris verb one-nya itu bukan has sebenarnya, ya, tapi have. Jadi verb one-nya adalah have, verb two-nya had, verb tiga-nya had. Each family member contributes to our happiness. Setiap anggota keluarga berkontribusi terhadap kebahagiaan kita. Kemudian selanjutnya ada plural subject verb agreement. Contohnya, my parents are both teachers. Their cousins live in a different way. We all enjoy family gatherings. The children play together in the garden. Perhatikan penggunaan to be. Yang pertama, my parents, karena jamak ayah dan ibu, ya, maka kita gunakan to be are. Di kalimat kedua penggunaan cousins, ya, ini adalah plural subject, maka kata kerjanya adalah plural verb live tanpa s atau is. Selanjutnya ada we all enjoy, bukan we all enjoys tapi we all enjoy verb one. The children play, ya, kalau the child plays, tapi kalau the children play. Kemudian yang berikutnya adalah compound subject verb agreement. Ya, my sister and my brother love to sing. Neither my aunt nor my uncle knows the answer. The cat and the dog are best friends. Both my grandparents and my parents have traveled extensively. Jadi di sini penggunaan subjeknya adalah subjek majemuk, ada dua subjek dengan satu kata kerja. Sehingga perlu diperhatikan untuk kalimat pertama, karena subjeknya ada dua, my sister and my brother, maka kita menggunakan verb one, love. Sementara di kalimat kedua, pola neither nor itu yang perlu diperhatikan adalah subjek setelah kata nor atau subjek yang ada di dekat kata kerja. Neither my aunt nor my uncle knows. Jadi yang menentukan verb one-nya ada s-nya atau tidak adalah my uncle. Begitu juga berlaku di either or. Sama not only but also. Jadi yang perlu diperhatikan adalah subjek yang di belakang nor. Selanjutnya ada both my grandparents and my parents have. Ya, jadi ketika menggunakan both, pasangannya adalah and, itu menandakan subjeknya jamak. Maka bukan has traveled, tapi have traveled. Selanjutnya ada subject verb agreement with pronouns. She is my cousin. They are my siblings. He and she are both my aunts. Subject verb agreement with quantifiers. Some of my family is coming to the party. Perhatikan penggunaan some of my family diikuti is karena kita mengacu ke kata benda yang ada di belakang of, teman-teman. Jadi ketika ada kata quantifier some, all, most, sama half, diikuti of, diikuti kata benda, maka yang menentukan kata kerjanya tunggal atau jamak adalah kata benda yang ada di belakang of, ya. Some of my family is, karena kita mengacu ke satu kesatuan keluarga, maka to be-nya adalah is. Many of my relatives are attending. the wedding. Kalau ini otomatis jamak ya, karena artinya many kan banyak. Selanjutnya ada all of my siblings are supportive. Siblings di sana menggunakan s, penanda bahwa ini adalah kata benda jamak, maka to be-nya yang digunakan adalah are. Berikutnya, subject verb agreement with collective nouns. Itu kata benda kolektif atau satu kesatuan. Contoh, the family is going on a vacation. The team are having a meeting. Berikutnya ada subject verb agreement in questions. Is your cousin coming to the picnic? Are your parents traveling this weekend? Do your grandparents live nearby? Kemudian ada pronoun antecedent agreement. Pastikan bahwa pronoun kata ganti ya itu sesuai dengan jenis kelamin atau jumlah kata benda yang mereka gantikan. Contoh, my sister loves their books. Ini adalah contoh kalimat yang salah karena my sister tidak cocok dengan kata ganti kepunyaan their. Seharusnya my sister loves her books. Berikutnya ada singular pronoun antecedent agreement. My mother said she would pick me up after school. Kita lihat my mother pronoun she, sehingga sudah sesuai. His brother is really talented. He plays the piano beautifully. His brother. Kemudian di kalimat berikutnya penggunaan pronounnya sudah tepat, he. Ya. When my father arrives, he'll help you with your math homework. My father, kemudian pronounnya adalah he. Kemudian yang kedua, plural pronoun antecedent agreement. Contoh, all my cousins are close and they often spend time together. All my cousins digantikan dengan kata ganti they. My grandparents enjoy gardening and they grow beautiful flowers. Sana dilihat ada kata all my cousins, ya. Kemudian kata gantinya they di kalimat pertama, di kalimat kedua ada kata my grandparents diganti juga dengan they. Kalimat ketiga, both my sisters are in college and they are studying different subjects. Selanjutnya ada gender neutral pronoun antecedent agreement. Everyone in the family brought their favorite dish to the potluck. Neither of my parents knows how to use a computer, so they're taking a class together. My sibling is an artist and they create amazing paintings. Berikutnya ada collective noun pronoun antecedent agreement. The family is going on vacation and they are excited about it. The team has been practicing hard and they are ready for the big game. Our class is going on a field trip and everyone is looking forward to it. Indefinite or indefinite pronoun antecedent agreement. Each of my cousins brought his or her own book to read. Many of my friends said they would attend the family reunion. Nobody knows where they put the car keys. Kemudian ada complex pronoun antecedent agreement. My mother and father both said they were proud of me. Neither my brother nor my sister wanted to go on the trip, so they stayed home. Kemudian penggunaan bentuk posesif. Pastikan penulisan kalimatnya menunjukkan posesif yang tepat. Contoh, my father's car is red. Ownership. Alternatifnya, the car of my father is red. Selanjutnya, kita bahas singular possessive. My father's car is parked in the driveway. Her mother's cooking is always delicious. His sister's room is full of books. Plural possessive. Our parents' anniversary is next week. Their grandparents' house is in the countryside. My cousin's toys are scattered all over the living room. Possessive with compound nouns. My aunt and uncle's wedding was a beautiful ceremony. His brother and sister's birthday are in the same month. Their cat and dog's food bowls are in the kitchen. Possessive pronoun. The jacket is hers, it's her father's gift. That room is mine, it's my parents' guest room. The toy is theirs, it belongs to their little cousin. Double possessive. This is a friend of my father's. Ini adalah seorang teman dari temannya ayah saya. She is a colleague of my mother's. He is a classmate of my brother's. Oke, berikutnya adalah possessive with names endings in S. Jadi kalau ada nama yang berakhiran huruf S, maka apostrof S-nya hanya apostrof saja ya, tanpa harus menambahkan S di belakangnya. Contoh, James' bicycle was stolen. Thomas' book is on the shelf. The Jones family reunion is next weekend. Kemudian berikutnya possessive with indefinite pronoun. Nobody liked the taste of somebody's cake. Everybody in the family celebrated anyone's success. It could be anyone's jacket. Check the lost and found. Selanjutnya ada sentence structure. Vary sentence structure to make your writing more engaging. Use a mix of simple, compound, and complex sentences to avoid monotony. Jadi variasikan struktur kalimatnya untuk membuat tulisan kita lebih menarik. Gunakan campuran antara kalimat kompleks, kalimat compound, dan kalimat simple untuk menghindari monoton. Kalimat sederhana atau simple sentence, contohnya my father works hard. Compound sentence, my father works hard, and my mother helps at home. Complex sentence, while my father works hard, my mother helps at home. Selanjutnya, simple sentences, my father is a doctor. My mother loves gardening. My sister plays the violin. Compound sentences, joining two simple sentences with a conjunction. My father is a doctor and my mother is a teacher. My sister loves to paint, but my brother prefers playing soccer. My grandparents are coming for a visit, so we're planning a family dinner. Complex sentences combining an independent clause and a dependent clause. Although my father is a doctor, he still finds time to spend with us. Since my mother loves gardening, our backyard is always blooming. My sister, who plays the violin, often performs at school concerts. Parallel structure using a repeated grammatical structure for emphasis. My father enjoys cooking, reading, and playing the piano. Our family values kindness, respect, and helping others. My sister not only sings beautifully, but also writes her own songs. Ini adalah contoh paragraf yang menggambarkan keluarga kita. My family is very special to me. We are 4 people in my family. My father, my mother, my little sister, and me. My father is a hard-working man. He goes to work every day and takes care of our family. My mother is kind and loving. She cooks delicious meals for us and helps me with my homework. My little sister is cute and funny. She likes to play with her toys and make everyone laugh. We spend time together on weekends, going to the park or watching movies. I love my family very much because they are always there for me. Contoh paragraf kedua. I have a small and happy family. It consists of my mom, my dad, and me. My mom is a wonderful cook. She prepares delicious meals that make our home smell amazing. My dad is a strong and caring man. He tells me stories before bedtime and helps me with my school project. We love spending time together as a family, playing games and going for walks in the park. I'm so lucky to have such a loving and supportive family. Now it's your turn to write. Silakan berlatih menulis paragraf untuk menggambarkan keluarga teman-teman semuanya. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton. Jangan lupa untuk klik subscribe, like, share, dan comments. See you when I see you, everyone.